When Captain Cook sailed into Botany Bay in 1770, he used the Queen Anne's flag. Now this flag was made under the reign of Queen Anne. The flag is named after her because she is the first monarch to rule Scotland and England as a union, including their parliament, whereas the Union of the Crowns happened when Queen Elizabeth I died and had to go to James the sixth of Scotland, or I think it's fifth of Scotland, to then become James II of England. Anyway, the Queen Anne flag includes the St. George's Cross, which represented England, which also included Wales at that time, might I add, and the Scottish saltire, which is the blue background with the white cross. 31 years after Captain Cook first came to Australia, and 23 years after the First Fleet by Arthur Phillip, Ireland joined the Union in 1801, and that's what gave way to the current Union flag, or Union Jack today. As you can see there, with the Irish saltire with the red cross, or the St. Patrick's saltire. The saltire is the shape of the flag, so Scotland and Ireland both have a saltire. During the First Fleet, Arthur Phillip brought over 1,400 people. 141 of them were Irish-born, a further 155 Irish convicts in 1791, and a further 700 more convicts in 1868. The bulk of Irish stock came with free settlement from Ireland between 1840 and 1914. On the 30th of November 1854, the Eureka Stockade occurred, which was a revolt between the corruption of the colonists who were persecuting miners. This was led by an Irishman called Peter Lalor. This was the first instance of Anglo-Irish unity to stand up against social inequalities in the Australian colonies, which is on the Victorian goldfields, but back then it was part of the New South Wales colony. Victoria didn't get self-governance from New South Wales until 1851. Immigrants from Britain or Ireland to Australia, or Australian-born, were legally considered British by citizenship until 1949, with the passing of the Australian Citizenship Act, and were considered British subjects up until 1986. During the Irish famine, 1845 to 1849, immigrants from Ireland came to the New World. For those that moved to Australia, it didn't matter to them that they were still considered British citizens. I suppose their desire to survive didn't outweigh their pride in their Irish heritage, that they'd still be considered British elsewhere. Even there were Irish colonisers such as Robert O'Hara Burke, who basically colonised the Australian outback, or ventured into it. Australia was in fact colonised by the British, and that includes Ireland.